My dear friend, my name is Vijay Kumar Pal. I am a English author. Vice versa, Hindi author. My one book is coming in Hindi language that is known as the प्रपंच और द छलावा। तो दोस्तों, आज मैं अपनी किताबों के बारे में बताऊंगा, क्योंकि इतनी किताबें लिखने के बावजूद अगर आप लोग किताब नहीं पढ़ रहे हैं तो उसकी वजह क्या है। उसकी वजह यह है कि मेरी किताबें इंग्लिश में हैं और मैं वीडियो किताबों के ऊपर इंग्लिश में बना रहा हूँ, हिंदी में बना रहा हूँ। तो दिस इज़ द माई ट्राई टू एक्सपोज द माई बुक्स विच इज़ रिटन इन इंग्लिश. We will conclude all these books in only 8 minutes or 6 minutes only, because your time is valuable time and I could not compromise your valuable time, because this is the meanings of your valuable time. This is why I am telling you all my books which is in a chronicle order, means first book FIFO, first in first out. Which book is first published or written by me will come in the chronicle order. The number 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 12. Two books are in flexing in the publishing pipeline. They will be published after few days or I think 15 days also. Only 15 days margin. So this is my first book, Invaders and Hidden Facts. This book is related to the real faces of the invaders which distorted our culture by force and our religion. That is for all humanity, but for all invaders instructed our women rather abused due to their doctrine to hate. Kafir means who does not follow their religion and not believe in their holy books. So-called Islam, this book totally depends on the facts and where logic ends, forestation start, the disc cloud of atrocity against Sanatan Vedic Dharma. My name, Vijay Kumar Pal, you can see, this is my first book, was written by me by the grace of Almighty, and this is my second book, Discriminated Hindus in Indian Subcontinent. This book shows the reality of the discrimination Hindus and appeasement of the minority at the cost of the majority Hindus. And many constitution provisions are against Hindus and biased behavior against Hindus by many governments. How the Christian missionaries are trying to change the demography of tribal belts of Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and Odisha mainly, and mass genocide of Kashmiri Hindus. And how the peace-loving groups as Zoroastrians and Hindus were killed by the terrorists in the past and the previous by radicalized Islamic groups. This is my third book, Black Dots of Terrorism. Terrorism, the such type of violence in which the crime of ethnic cleansing of any religion followers for spreading the religion of terrorists by violence. Though Hitler killed so many Jews due to their religion base, and in communist countries there are a lot of incidents for ethnic cleansing due to non-affinity of the communities with any religious group, but is only the showmanship, because in Russia majority of the Christians, China has large population of Taoism, Buddhism and the religious groups. Same practice in other communist countries. Terrorism prohibits the peaceful living of the particular group of any groups. The religious confrontation is a prime cause of the terrorism. One cult says that we will go to heaven, while other cult says that only we will go to heaven. Nobody wants to go hell, but these people do not know that any person who believes in any cult or not believe, but he is doing the work in favor of humanity. Even he is atheist will go heaven, if any heaven, and those who are killing to each other for their specific Allah certainly will go to hell. If any Almighty knows everything, you can say God is a superpower to mankind. This is my third book. This is my fourth book, Lost Paradise Kashmir. You can see this. This book is the reflection of the cruelty of the Islam when Hamadani, a Sufi saint, came to the Kashmir. This was the black day and bad period to the Kashmir and Vedic culture and religion. Those Muslim leaders as Farooq Abdullah, Mehbooba Mufti's party are the bloodsuckers of the Hindus. It is a great joke that Islam is the peaceful religion or culture. But in spite of Islam and its doctrine is very harmful to Hindus as well as non-Muslims in this world. So this book reflects the all specialties of Islam, which is very harmful to the Kafirs and the society. It is very, very heartbreaking how the Hindu women were raped by the Islamic fundamentalists. Hindu daughters, bubbly Rena and other, and cut into two halves and pieces by Arab machine, and the terrorists dance around the dead bodies of Hindus. So please read this book, reflects the real face of Islam as per their Islamic doctrine. This is my fifth book. Myself, Vijay Kumar Pal. This book is not against any cult, but only to improve the characteristicness of the psychology of those who people which are following the false aspect of the science and are perishing their lives with confusion of real science and the science of these aspects of the book, which are described in this book in the part and B respectively. Part A and B, this book. This is the Johor. You see Johor by Vijay Kumar Pal. Where is the my name? Here is the my name. As this book is the reflection of the Islamic doctrine of Malik Ganimat. And Wazbe Qatal means were captive Kafir women are the right hand possessions of the Muslim soldiers and can be used as sex slaves, londis, bandis, and can be sold after using them as open markets. And Wazbe Qatal means a Muslim has right to kill any Kafir in Ziyad. So this panorama of Islamic doctrine compelled all Hindu Kafir women for self-immolation or committed jihad for saving their honors. Otherwise, they might to be molested by the Muslims as per their doctrine of Islam. This is my another book, Venomous Fangs of Cobra. You can see the my name. Where is my name? I think my name is here is the name. On the top you can see. This book is the mirror of the cruelty of the followers of so-called cult or path and are going injustice, rather crime against women and humanity. That is Islam and other cults which are trying to cruelty against the women. This is my eighth book, Panorama of Indian Democracy in Indian Contest. You see my name is here. This is my fifth book as a published, but in this order, this is the sixth book of publication by Rudra Publications. So this book is the panorama of Indian democracy and how the some aspects of the Article 14 is totally violated by the state itself. Means many abnormalities in India democracy and are violating the norms of the constitution also. This is book, my certified book and most sellable book, and you can enhance the sale of this book. After purchasing the book, the profit or the royalty will go to those pupils which were killed by the Islamic hand of the Islamic hosts, or which are suffered from the flood in the Punjab, not only in the Punjab of the Indian Punjab or in the Pakistani Punjab also. We will help to all the people, but we will not help those peoples which are following the Islam in real and they are trying to kill the non-Muslims. This is my book, ninth book, Blender of Blasphemy in Blender, Vijay Kumar Pal. You can see publisher is Astitva Publication, Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh. This book is dedicated to the humanity and promotes the human values with disclosing the fallacy of any cult or path which is against peace and harmony. Asabi Masih is the persecuted Christian woman, not persecuted, women in Pakistan in the name of the blasphemy. In Pakistan, blasphemy is the toolkit of the Maulanas and the clerics to persecute the minorities, women of Christians, Sikh, Hindus, etc. In this book, this has been disclosed and who are the kind people of Pakistan, even Muslims, which are apostates, are regularly fighting against this atrocity named the cult. It is against non-Muslim throughout the globe. So this is my ninth book and this is my last one book, Lament of Sinjar, Tears of Yazidi Woman. You can see here. The publisher is Saswat Publication, Bilaspur, Vijay Kumar Pal. But all these books you can search in the Google, Amazon, Flipkart, etc. When you search out with my name and the name of the book, you will find easily what how many books I have written so far. The Lament of Tanzar, Tears of a Yazidi Woman. This book is the reflection of the cruelties against Kafir Yazidi women and men by Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. As we cited so many verses of the Quran and did accordingly in this book, it has been described that how a terrorist used the jurisprudence for save his all evil deeds. Though according to the civil society rules, these all activities cannot be immune because these deeds are not bad as per some cult jurisprudence which were followed by the Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. How such atrocities against Kafirs or non-Muslims can be certified as good? Naturally, this is the question. It is still not answerable anybody, though many scholars are also trying to hide such activities by their cunning approach. But everything is now crystal clear due to information technology, and in this book discloses all the irrelevant and the anti-human evil deeds which were committed by Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi against Kafir or the non-Muslim woman. In a nutshell, we cannot defend any ideology which is based on such type of the stupidity in favor of certain groups and the coward people who have no dare to expose it. So this is the tiny effort to expose the reality. Though some people suppose the Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi was a real hero, as we have written in many Quranic verses and jurisprudence, he was hero according to this ideology, though according to humanity he was a monster, only to humiliate the people on the basis of the cult. And he did accordingly hate, spreading and killing the innocent people on the basis of his jurisprudence of the stupidity. This is on the Sasot publication. So you can search my all books. Please read my books and you will find that you will find the total exposure of the Islam, which is very, very cruel against the humanity, and all the royalty, maximum royalty percentage will go to those people who are sufferer of the flood in the Punjab, Haryana, and anywhere of the world, and which are the sufferer of those and the family of those which are the sufferer of the Islamic goons, with the head of the families are being persecuted by these Islamic goons. We will support those family acts irrespective of the any faith. If a Muslim will be killed by the Islamic goons, we will help to the Muslim family also, because we are not Muslim. We cannot adopt the hate as written in the Quran and the Islam. We are simply a human being which are eager to help everybody during my lifetime. Thank you very much. See you.